Welcome, friends. Today I'm featuring another card I made with the May 2020 Hero Arts Monthly Card Kit. I'm always trying to find ways to use up my card scraps. So here I used red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purplish colored cardstock scraps. I cut each 3¼ inches wide. I'm using my tonic guillotine trimmer to get the perfect cut. With this technique, you can use any colors you want. You can use more colors. The sky is the limit in terms of creating the rainbow effect that you're looking for. Here I'm cutting just a regular copier paper in half, and I'm going to use this as the base to glue my rainbow strips on. After gluing them, I'm going to die cut the panel to 4¼ by 6½ inches using a waffle flower 5x7 die set. I also went ahead and die cut my 5x7 panel using a waffle flower stitched rectangle die. Here I'm placing my stamp in my MISTI, and then I'm going to apply some anti-static powder to my panel in preparation for embossing. Next, I stamped and heat embossed a large rainbow stamp from the kit using unicorn white pigment ink and clear embossing powder. To add interest, I cut the panel on an angle. I affixed both pieces onto a 5x7 white card panel. When placing on the panel, I left about 1/8 of an inch of white space between the two panels. I decided that I wanted the stamped image to stand out a bit more, so on a scrap cardstock, I stamped it using VersaFine black onyx ink. Using Ranger Red dye ink, I stamped one of the hearts from the kit onto the small cloud. Next, I fussy cut out the cloud image. I used craft tacky glue to affix the image to the panel. I used the Altenew Warp Speed stencil. I added a few post-it notes to mask off the area of the panel that I don't want to get ink on. I used painter's tape behind the panel to secure it to the stencil. I used a small blending brush and applied Hero Arts Unicorn White Pigment ink through the stencil to add interest. Initially, I tried just applying the ink pad directly to the stencil, and that did not work. I was a little heavy-handed on the top right, and so my lines are a little thicker. And I got white where I didn't want it. I will show you how I fixed that in a bit. To fix the heavier lines on the top right corner, I used my Tombow Mono Sand Eraser to erase as much as possible of the white pigment ink. Next, I used Nuvo White Blizzard glitter drops to disguise and provide some sparkle. I placed drops on the tips of all the lines on the top half of the panel and above the rainbow. I love the way it turned out. It really brought the rainbow theme to life. That's my card for today. I'll be back soon with more inspiration. Thank you so much for joining me. Leave your questions and comments below. Until next time, good day, friends.